Have you ever wondered how to plant yams in your backyard? If so, this is the perfect guide for you. Today, we delve into the world of yam cultivation, exploring 10 unique methods that can turn your backyard into a thriving yam garden. Our first method is the traditional mound method. This approach requires you to dig a hole about 12 inches deep and fill it with a mix of soil and compost. Place your yam set in the center, cover it with soil and water it regularly. This method has been used for generations and is still a favorite among many yam cultivators. Next up, the container method. This is perfect for those with limited space. Find a large container, fill it with a blend of compost and soil, plant your yam set and water it regularly. Ensure the container has good drainage to prevent waterlogging. The third approach is the raised bed method. Construct a raised bed, fill it with rich soil, plant your yam sets and water them regularly. This method is great for improving soil aeration and drainage. The fourth method is the trench method. Dig a trench about 12 inches deep, fill it with a mix of compost and soil, plant your yam sets and water them regularly. This method is particularly effective in areas with heavy rainfall. The fifth method is the ridge method. Create a ridge of soil, plant your yam sets along the ridge and water them regularly. This method helps in controlling soil erosion. Moving on to the sixth method, the bag method. This involves planting your yam sets in a bag filled with soil and compost. It's a great space-saving approach and ideal for urban gardeners. The seventh method is the vertical garden method. This involves planting your yam sets in vertical containers or towers. It's another excellent space-saving approach. The eighth method is the hanging basket method. This involves planting your yam sets in a hanging basket filled with compost and soil. This unique approach not only saves space, but also adds aesthetic appeal to your garden. The ninth method is the hydroponic method. This involves growing your yams in a nutrient-rich water solution instead of soil. This method requires a bit more technical know-how, but can result in a bountiful harvest. Finally, the 10th method is the greenhouse method. This involves growing your yams in a controlled environment like a greenhouse. This method allows you to grow yams year-round, regardless of the weather conditions. In summary, we've explored 10 ways to plant yams. The traditional mound method, the container method, the raised bed method, the trench method, the ridge method, the bag method, the vertical garden method, the hanging basket method, the hydroponic method, and the greenhouse method. Each of these methods has its own benefits and can be adapted to suit your specific gardening needs. Remember, the secret to a successful yam garden lies in regular watering, proper soil preparation, and constant care. Happy gardening, happy.